Time to send it, baby! Woo! What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Kobucks. My name is Max, and right now I am in line to cross the border into Canada. I am driving Jade and I's school bus back home to Alaska, and so I've got a huge drive ahead of me, 2,000 miles right now, just over 2,000 miles, and I'm gonna take y'all along for the ride. If this is the first time that you've seen one of our videos, you hopped in on a major transition in our lives. We're gonna be selling the school bus soon. We've been traveling all over in it, and it's been a wonderful time, but we are gonna be in Alaska for like 2 months, where Jade and I both grew up, and we're really excited about it. It's gonna be amazing times, so hopefully everything goes well crossing right here. I got all my paperwork and everything, so I don't expect any difficulties, but who knows, we'll see. We did it, baby! We're home free! They were very nice. It was super smooth, super easy, and now we just got about 2,000 miles open road between us and our destination, so let's get after it. Stopped for a quick refill on the fuel. Getting through Vancouver was intense. I haven't been in a big city like that in a long time, but Susie got through no problem. And now we are on the Sky Highway that heads up towards Whistler Mountain. I went there one time a while back for spring break. My buddy Jonas goes to school up in this area, so that was cool. Oh, good morning, everyone. Well, that was a long night. I took like a few hour nap and just decided to drive. So I drove pretty much all night last night. Slept for a few hours this morning, woke up and ready to go again. I just pulled over on the side of the road, make my coffee, gonna eat a little food. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It was just like, I was looking at how far I had to go on my phone, honestly, and I was like, fuck this, man. I need to cover some ground, because I really don't want to be doing this trip for like a week, you know? And so I know it won't take that long, most likely, but I just really wanted to cover some ground. So I just made myself a cup of coffee like at 11 last night. And I was just like, all right, Max, all of your late night wheel watches on the boat and all-nighters in college have trained you and prepared you for this moment. And I don't know, it's kind of fun. You just cruising with your coffee at night, you know, with it was pretty much a full moon last night, which was also really cool. So I could see everything, really. I could see all the territory and ground that I was covering. And anyways, see you on the road. afternoon. Just pulled over for a little lunch break. Made some soup. It's going pretty good. I get a little discouraged every time and I look and see how far away I am still. But we're trucking right along. I'm starting to get kind of tired. I might cruise up a bit further and then take a nap for a couple of hours. Once we got past Williams Lake there, it's pretty cool, just open farmland for a while. It's really beautiful. This whole drive's been beautiful, you know. I just get kind of lost and I'm like, I don't want to stop yet. I mean, I just want to... Gotta take care of the body though. Take care of the body, takes care of the mind. Especially on long road trips, I've found, man, you can get so burnt out by the end of them and just exhausted mentally if you don't take care of your body. This is so good. This is like bringing me back to life right now. Whew. I was just zoned out and going on the road. I was like, boom, sending it. Got like 40 miles or so to Prince George, and then that goes up north even further and connects to the legit Alcan. So I'm not even on the Alcan yet, technically. Just want to take a second right now to thank all of you so much for your support and for watching these videos. It really means a lot to us. It's everything, you know. We wouldn't be doing this without you, and so yeah, we really appreciate it. I'm gonna finish eating this, get back on the road. If I see some cool shit, I'll be sure to show you. Good morning. It is so freaking beautiful out right now. And woo! It's getting a little nippy out there. Must be getting close to Alaska. Getting a little frosty. Whew. I drove most of last night. Just took a couple hour nap because I was tired, and now we're back on the road. Woo! It is super pretty out here right now. There's a massive river right here on my left. I'm not sure what river it is, honestly. And I got the sunrise on my right. Beautiful, absolutely cherry. Oh my God. I definitely have to come back here with Jade, where we can just take our time coming through here and just check all this out, because man, it is something else. It is really something else. A very special place. Oh, it's just so pretty. Oh. Damn! I miss Jade already. It's crazy. We spend like every single day together for like 2 years, pretty much every single day. And I miss her right now. I'm like, oh my God, I can't wait to see her. Oh, oh my God, there's a bear. Hello, Mr. Bear. Oh, you look lovely. Have a wonderful day. I hope you guys got to see that a little bit. That was awesome. Little brown bear. Young one. Maybe like a 2-year-old or something. But yeah, a little baby brown bear just there now. That was really cool. That's got to be a good sign. Looked pretty healthy. Just wandering around doing his bear thing. Damn, that was cool. Right on. Oh, we're off to a good start today, folks. I've wanted to do this drive for a long time, and so it's pretty special to be able to do this right now. Good timing too, because if I waited much longer, the mornings I'd have to be watching for ice on the roads and things like that. So pretty pumped on the timing of things. The universe always provides with your perfect timing. It's not great timing, it's perfect timing. Just stopped at this little place to fill up the tank. Got some oil I'm just gonna put in really quick and then we'll be back on our way. Alright. Just maybe half of that. Try that out. Hey, how's it going?
It's going. Do you know anywhere I can get a grease gun?
A grease gun? Oh, shoot, no, I don't. I'm just cruising through here. It's my first time kind of cruising through.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm not very familiar with the area.
Me neither.
Yeah. Sorry about that. It's pretty cool. I think it's a little heli guide operation that they've got over there. Pretty cool. Woo! All topped off. Got some oil in there, fresh oil. Time to keep going. Check out these helicopters. Dun, dun, dun. Sorry about the messy window. I've been going through all kinds of bugs lately. That's pretty cool. That whole operation. Hello. Good morning. Little black bear. That's the second one. That one was a black bear. The first one was a brown bear. I guess people call them grizzlies. I'm used to calling them brown bears because Kodiak brown bears are a subspecies of grizzly bears. They get a lot bigger. But, oh, that's so fucking cool. Oh my God, there's another one. Hey, my name's Max. What's your name? I can't believe it. This is bear country, apparently. Oh my goodness, you guys, you're not gonna believe it. We just pulled in to Jade City. That's right, Jade City. I'll show you, it's pretty crazy. I'm gonna try and find a nice big chunk of jade for my Jade. Shh, don't tell her, it's a secret. But yeah, let's go check it out. Look at all of it. It's beautiful. That's amazing. Look at this piece. Holy shit. That is so cool. All right, I found a nice big chunk of this. It was it's only $44 for this massive piece, and you're gonna have to wait to see it until I make it to Wasilla, and I'll give her the piece there, and you can check it out. But it's a beautiful piece. It feels really good just to hold it. So yeah, in case you didn't know, Jade is like one of the only gems, or it is the only gem, sorry. It's the only one that it's like alive. It actually emits a frequency. And so it's really special. I should know since I'm marrying her. All right. Got about, what is it? Just over 100 miles to the Alcan. We'll finally be getting on the Alcan. I don't have any service right now, so I have no idea actually how far away I am from Wasilla, but just cruising, so yeah. On the road again. I can't wait to get off this fucking road, yeah. Yeah, baby. All right, we just made it to the official junction of the Alaskan Highway, the Alcan, and I'm gonna put the little GoPro up on top of the bus so you can see what it looks like when we hop on it. I don't know what it's gonna look like, but I'm gonna throw this up there, see what you think. cross the Continental Divide. Pretty cool. It's like the extension of the Rockies all the way up here. And it's like the lowest point, you know, it's not like the Rockies down there, but still pretty cool. We're making good time. Going through a little bit of a storm here. Got some rain, got some clouds. I'm f***ing tired of driving. Oh my gosh, I drove so far. If you line it up, it's about the distance from Seattle to Florida is about how far I'm driving on this trip. I've started talking to myself a lot. I think I'm going a little crazy. White Horse is about 300 miles out. I'm gonna probably drive another couple of hours until I need to take a little nap. Pull over somewhere, take a little nap, keep driving. If all goes well, I will be in Wasilla tomorrow. So that sounds amazing to me right now. See you later, Canada. Good morning, everybody. We have made it to U.S. Customs at the border. It's really foggy out. I kind of like it though. It's like definitely a switch up from everything that we've seen so far. Hopefully this goes smoothly and we'll be on our way. In Alaska, it feels really good to be back here. This is my home. This is where I grew up. Although I've never been in this part of Alaska. So, good stuff. And we're home, baby! Woo! Oh man, the hard part is over. Now I just get to enjoy the rest of this drive. I should be home in time for lunch. Well, at Jade's parents' house. Oh my gosh, it feels good to have that over with and done. Oh, yeah, baby. Woo! Oh, you can like feel the switch up when you go across. The speed limit is in miles per hour now. Oh man. actually thought of a couple things that are worth saying if you're watching this video for educational purposes and you're thinking of driving the Alcan. The road is actually in much better conditions than I expected it to be in. Right now, this part is the worst part of the whole trip, and it's just all that bumpy and uneven shit from the permafrost is what that happens. So when it freezes and thaws, the road gets all wonky. I'm driving it in the end of August right now, so keep that in mind if you're planning on doing it in the spring or winter. Obviously it's going to be a lot different. And then also I've talked to a couple of my friends who have drove this road before, and they were saying that if you do it in the beginning of the summer, you're more likely to run into a lot of potholes and just stuff like that because they haven't been doing maintenance on it all summer long. And so I could see in the road, like, there were lots of places where they had filled in big potholes and things like that. So end of summer is beginning of fall is the best time to do it, I would say. I didn't even bring any extra tires with me or anything like that. I was waiting till the end of the video to say that. But yeah, I mean, if anything happened right now, it wouldn't be super bad to get a tow, so that's why I'm saying that, but I don't want that to happen still. Let's see, is there anything else that I would say for educational purposes? Just fill up at all the stations, you know, that you can. Better safe than sorry. There's a lot of signs. I mean, they'll tell you how far it is until the next fuel service. And so I never really got in a situation where I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna run out of fuel. I did fill up one 5-gallon Jerry jug or whatever that I had, but I didn't need to use it. Yeah, other than that, it's really not as sketchy as people make it out to be. I'm sure that wasn't the case 20, 30 years ago even, but now it's pretty well maintained. Just cruising. Susie is parked. I'm gonna go inside and give Jade her present. OMG, are you so excited?
I love presents.
Yeah, you do.
Oh wow, it's heavy.
It is heavy.
OMG.
What do you think it is?
I'm like, is it a piece of jade?
Well, I was in this place called Jade City.
And you're like, oh my god. Oh my god.
You said you wanted a big chunk of it. So that's like raw.
Oh my god.
It's not polished, it's like just a big raw chunk of jade.
Jade has a piece of jade.
Jade has a piece of jade.
Thank you so much, babe.
You're welcome.
Like, gold. Got a brick of jade.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Dude, this is like, how much does this weigh?
I don't know.
How much did you pay for this?
It's $44.
Lit.
That is it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I am going to take a shower and rest.
And get some beer.
And get some beer. I haven't had any beer in like 4 days. I was like, cold beer sounds really nice. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys coming out and checking everything out. Stay tuned for next video. Until then, stay balanced. Haven't said that in a while, but stay balanced. Show it up close. Ooh, wait, a little too close. There, that's perfect. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty.
It is so pretty. I want to weigh it. I'm like, dude, this is like at least like 2 pounds.
Yeah.
I don't know. It feels really heavy.
It's a good one.
I love it.
I hung out with it a lot on the way.
I'm like,
It kept me awake, I feel like, honestly.
I'm like, Jade. Jade. Oh my god. And more Jade.
And more Jade. And more Jade.
I'm like, we like Jade.
I love you,
Can
baby.
you tell? I love you, Max. Thank you so much. I've been wanting a piece of Jade for so long, honestly. And this is like super perfect. So shout out, Max.